Howdy y'all, Christi here with Little Salty Homesteader, and today we are trying to stay warm. I have hot cocoa for Logan, some feel better tea for Lily, she has a bit of a headache, and then I am going to be drinking some chai tea. What I wanted to talk to you about today is Logan and his jammy jams. No, what I wanted to talk to you about today is how to cold stratify some of your herb seeds. Now, what in the world is cold stratification? Cold stratification is the process that some seeds require in order to be able to germinate. So what that means is there are some seeds that have to go through a frost or frost-like conditions in order to activate that little part of them that wants to grow. There's several herb seeds that this has to happen with. There are some flower seeds that this has to happen with too. I believe hollyhocks need to be cold stratified, and then obviously some herbs. So that's what we're going to be doing today because it's too cold outside to actually go garden. So we're going to do a little bit of gardening indoors. I am going to tell you about 3 ways to do this, but I'm only going to show you one way. So we're going to mimic frost-like conditions by the dog is click-clacking across the floor. Hello, dog. We're going to mimic frost-like conditions by putting our seeds into the refrigerator. Now, we're not just going to drop the packet of seeds in there and hope for the best. We're going to do a little bit of preparation with them with some Ziploc baggies and some paper towels, and we're going to do it that way. One way that you could cold stratify your seeds is in the fall or very early winter before snow or ice has occurred. You can just kind of scatter your seeds out wherever you're going to want them to grow. So scattering them in the yard is great. That's the easiest way to do it. You just go out, you put them wherever you want them to grow, walk away, leave it, whatever, let winter live its life, and then the seeds will theoretically germinate in the spring. However, one of the drawbacks to that is birds. They will come get the seeds, they will move the seeds, ants will carry the seeds away and plant them somewhere else where you don't want them to grow. And you can't always guarantee that those seeds will germinate just because you threw them out there. The second method, which is the one that I'm going to show you, is to place your seeds in a baggie, a labeled baggie, not just a baggie, with a wet paper towel, and then you're going to put that baggie into the refrigerator for 4 to 6 weeks. Once the seeds sprout, then you can then transplant them outdoors. They're ready to go. The third method also uses a Ziploc baggie, but it uses some sort of planting medium. So coconut coir, even a bit of planting soil, potting mix, whatever you may have. Dampen it, put your seeds in it, put it in the refrigerator. I'm not doing that method because my patio is 2 inches of solid ice and I don't want to risk walking across it to go to the greenhouse to get my potting soil. So I'm going to use the paper towel and baggie method. Now, I am going to cold stratify several varieties of seeds today. I probably won't do all of them on camera. I will walk you through 1 or 2 of them, and then in my description box I will list a whole bunch of the different herbs that need to be cold stratified. Like chamomile, it needs to be cold stratified. Hyssop, marshmallow, also Anise Hyssop. Now, hyssop and Anise Hyssop, I am planting purely for pollinators this year. They do have some medicinal qualities, but for this year, I'm just planting them for the bees. The marshmallow plant is for the flowers, not actual marshmallows. Logan's over here like, ooh, marshmallows.
Well, I'm raising my hand.
Yes. You got a question?
So, the marshmallow says beautiful flowers and tasty healing roots.
Yes.
But are they edible?
Yes.
And tasty?
Yes, these are a medicinal plant as well, meaning you can use the plant as medicine. We probably won't. We're going to plant it for the pretty flowers. Do they look kind of like hibiscus?
Kind of.
They're in the same family.
Nice.
Okay. So then we also have this cool Mondalvian dragon balm, which I got from Mary's Heirloom Seeds. I am a sucker for things with dragon in the name, so I'm going to give this a try. Okay, and then we have lemon Beebalm and lemon balm. And that's all of the varieties that I will be cold stratifying myself.
I have another question.
That's all the varieties I will be cold stratifying myself. There are tons more. Like I said, I'll put them all down in the, or at least a lot of them down in the description box so that you can refer to it later in case you do need to cold stratify some of your seeds. Logan says he has a question.
So, lemon balm, lemon bee balm, Mondavian dragon balm, Hyssop, Anise
Hyssop.
Anise Hyssop, and Chamomile. Are these all flowers, and are they edible?
They are, yes, and yes. You can use a lot of these to make teas, which the tea that we made for your sister, I think, has some chamomile in it.
All right.
Some of the other herbal teas that we have do have chamomile. Hyssop, I will need to do some research in order to tell you what it's good for. Beebalm, we're planting for the bees. Lemon balm is medicinal. We can use it for tea. We can use it to flavor water. We can also make the bees happy with it. So a lot of stuff to make bees happy this year. We do have red oak trees outside that bloom very, very early in the spring. The bees love them. But then after that, there's not really a whole lot going on. So I'm trying to get some more bee-friendly things going on back there. That way they want to keep visiting. Because bees are good. Bees are our friends.
Well, we have our answer, folks.
Thank you, Logan.
You're welcome.
Okay, so
I'm going to be asking questions for the rest of this video.
Okay, Logan says he's going to be asking questions for the rest of this video. I am happy to answer questions if I know the answer. So we're going to start with German chamomile. The very first step, we want to label our plastic baggie. I am just using the snack portion bags from Walmart. You can use sandwich bags, quart size, whatever. This is what I have, so this is what I'm using. I am not driving in this weather for baggies, so it is what it is.
Oh,
so,
heck no.
Chamomile. And I'm also going to put today's date, which today is February 1st.
We got a wrap in Fortnite 2 days
That way I kind of know in my mind when I need to really keep an eye on these, see what's going to be happening with them. Logan?
Yeah.
Okay. So the paper towels that I have are the Selecta sheet size, so you can, get small or large. The small is going to work just fine. We're going to we're going to fold it like this, and then again like this, so we get like a long skinny.
Alright.
So fold it in half to make it shorter, like that, and then fold it in half again to make it long and skinny. And then we will get it wet. We want it to feel not dripping wet, but like a sponge that you just squeezed. So, Logan?
I'm warning you, I'm not very good with wetting paper towels.
It's really easy. You just put it under the running water.
For how many seconds?
Well, you don't want to like full blast it. While you do that, I'm gonna pull this tea bag out of this chai tea. Yep. Turn off the water and then squeeze it. Squeeze it really good. You want to make sure that it's not dripping water whenever you bring it over here. Let me see.
Here you go.
That's good. Okay. So it's wet. You can't really squeeze any water out of it, but it is, still wet to the touch. So we will kind of open that half back up. You're going to want to stir that, buddy. I didn't stir it. I just poured water. And then we're going to sprinkle some seeds into the paper towel and then fold it back up.
Oh God, oh God.
So let me angle this down so you can kind of see what I'm doing.
I have something to tell you.
What?
So I pretty much think of this as like the snack counter.
Uh-huh.
Like when I make cereal, I sometimes make it over here. And when I want to have chips and salsa, I take a bowl and the salsa, put it down, put the salsa over here. I don't know why, I just think of it that way.
Okay, so this is the paper towel. This is the German chamomile seeds. Okay, and these are like super duper tiny. I don't even know if you can tell how tiny those are. Just see if we can get a zoom in on that. They're almost like flecks of seasoning. They're so tiny. So I am just going to sprinkle that into the paper towel. And you can do as many or as few as you want. I want to make sure that I get some good chamomile germination. So I put quite a few, and then I'm going to put this paper towel into this baggie. Make sure it's closed really well, and then I'll move it to our refrigerator that's in the garage.
My tea ready?
Yes, your tea's ready. It's very hot, okay? You want me to take that out?
Sure.
Whoops! Can you get me a spoon? I dropped the strainer into the...
This just sat on my thing.
Wow.
Its butt was like right here. Right here.
Kind of with the bag, the bag and the paper towel are almost the same size, but that's kind of your finished product there. And then I'm just going to squeeze the air out, that way the air doesn't dry out the paper towel, and then seal that closed. Got it? Okay, take it over to the sink. Yeah, it's very hot. You okay?
That is warm. Who doesn't love hot chocolate on a cold day? Imagine someone asks their mom for hot chocolate in the middle of summer. Yeah, that's what I did, I think.
Yeah, you guys have done that.
Okay, so we'll just walk through one more of these, and then we will move on. Okay, so we have the paper towel. It's like a terrible half. Let me try again.
Fortnite.
Alright, and I'm going to dry my hands so I don't ruin the seed package. When you open your seed packet, if the tape doesn't feel like it's going to be like a resealable kind, you can just take a piece of washi tape like this, which is like that little decorative tape that you can get for really inexpensive, and then just put it across the back to seal it closed. And the washi tape is pretty resealable.
I'm cooking my hot chocolate right now.
Can I add honey to my tea?
Yes, you can add honey. Okay, so this is the lemon balm. And that one is definitely going to need washi tape.
You know
Sprinkle
what?
that in. Yep.
Wait, hold on. Do we have comments?
Huh?
Do we have comments?
Yep.
Okay.
Do we have comments right now? No, it's not live. It's not a live video.
I meant when it's out.
When it's published, yes, there's comments.
Everyone in the comments below, say you hope Lily feels better soon, please.
That's very sweet, buddy.
My head hurts and my throat hurts a little bit.
Your head hurts and your throat hurts a little bit? Was the humidifier helping?
I cooked my hot chocolate.
We've kind of been trapped inside. Well, not trapped, but we've been inside since Monday because of the winter storm that we're experiencing. And then the heat's been running pretty nonstop. So that's it. Pretty easy. And then we'll put those in the garage refrigerator.
Can I do that?
Yeah, after these are all done.
I came here to help and ask questions. Like, if I'm only doing 2, then what would I do?
Hey, put them in the door. Huh?
Fridge or freezer?
Fridge. Fridge. In the door. I got Jamaican. There you go. No. Because we like food from all over the world.
Video done?
No. I'm about to sign off. You want to come help me?
Sure.
Anyway, that's all I had for you today. I hope you did find this video informative. If you do like this video and you want to see more content like this, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you're always up to date whenever I release new videos. I try to put them out every Thursday. The dude, well, we'll see. Stand on your tippy toes. There we go. Hello. But that's all that I have for you this week. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope that you're staying warm, and I hope your garden planting is going wonderfully. And we will see you next time.